First of all, how many illegal aliens I think in the United States? At least 20 million. But, you know, so I would venture over 20 million. But your question is, last count, last I looked, there was about 700,000 illegal aliens with criminal charges walking the streets of this country. 700,000. And that's what we're looking for now. That's what we're prioritizing, them and national security threats. Look, I started in the Border Patrol in 1984. I've been at this for over 40 years. I worked for 6 presidents, starting with Ronald Reagan. Every president I ever worked for took border security seriously, because you can't have national security if you don't have strong border security. We got to know who's coming in, what's coming in, where's coming in, why it's coming in, right? Even President Obama and President Clinton took some steps to secure the border because they understood national security was important. Joe Biden was the first president in the history of this nation who came in office and unsecured a border on purpose. That's just a fact.
Our Tom Homan estimating there are over 700,000 criminal illegal aliens in the United States. President Biden is the first president in American history to, quote, unsecure our borders. Law enforcement arrested more than 850 illegal aliens in dramatic raids in Colorado and Florida, including dangerous MS-13 and Trinidad gang members. But members of the media are outraged that Trump officials put mugshots of arrested illegal aliens on the White House lawn, right in their camera shots. They were arrested for serious crimes like first-degree murder, kidnapping, assault, and drug trafficking. Joining us now from House Oversight, Congresswoman Nancy Mace. Congresswoman, thank you so much for joining us. What do you make of what you just heard in the mugshots on the White House lawn?
Well, it just goes to show you how far left the mainstream media, legacy media, the fake news has gone to protect the names and faces of murderers who are here illegally. And in fact, it was in January where 145 Democrats voted against my bill, the Violence Against Women by Illegal Aliens Act, that now sits in the Senate, that would immediately deport those who are murderers, rapists, and child molesters, etc. But it goes to show you that the legacy media, they're in bed with the left, they're in bed with Tren de Agua and MS-13. And they're going to go to every length possible that they can to protect illegal aliens who are hurting our women and girls, murdering Americans. They're going to do everything they can to protect them.
Yeah,
it's disgusting.
So when you hear all of that and what the media has been saying, by the way, the CBS, ABC, NBC give Trump 92% negative coverage. It's surprising he gets a poll rating at all. Let's please get your reaction to pundits on MSNBC outrage about the mugshots of criminal illegal aliens on the White House lawn. Watch this.
The White House has put up about 100 posters of what they say are unauthorized immigrants who have been arrested for violent crimes. You can see them there. They put them up on the driveway of the White House. If you look here, that's the West Wing just at the forefront, the executive mansion itself to the left. But what's particularly noteworthy about this location is it is right directly behind the positions where TV correspondents do their hits from the White House lawn. So therefore, no matter what network you're on, that includes MSNBC, if you're doing a hit from the White House right now, those pictures will be behind you. The White House doing a briefing in about a half hour about what they're doing here.
So do you hear that, right, Congresswoman? When are they going to start believing that illegal aliens commit crimes? I mean, we're tracking tens of thousands of crimes across America, 700,000 illegal aliens. Show the CBS poll, majority of Americans by 12-point margin support deportations of all illegal aliens. What do you make of MSNBC's analysis there?
Well, MSNBC is never going to get it, which is why they are losing viewers, and Fox Business and Fox News is gaining viewers because of the honest work that you are doing to showcase what's happening. And look, the left is going to do everything they can to make sure they protect illegal aliens. And they're going to lie to the American public like they've been doing for the last 4 years. And thank God for Donald Trump. Thank God what they did arresting 114 illegals in Colorado in that underground illegal nightclub. Look what they did in Florida. They arrested over 750 illegals in a raid over the last 4 days. If they've done that in the last 4 days, imagine what Donald Trump's administration will do in the next 4 years. And the American people, Republicans and some Democrats alike, support it. And we're here for it. We voted for this.
Congresswoman Nancy Mace, always an honor to have you on. Thank you for joining us. Come back soon.